This movie was shot in 61 days. According to Sir Ridley Scott, he said that this was remarkably fast for a film of this scale. He credits the speed of the shoot down to being prepared and not having ridiculous numbers of retakes. So I was pretty excited for this movie. I've been a Ridley Scott fan for a really long time. He's always given us such great movies to enjoy. But there was a certain disappointment that I had watching this movie. But I will get into the disappointments later. I'm going to talk about the things I liked first. First thing I liked about this movie is I thought that Joaquin Phoenix and Vanessa Kirby's chemistry on screen was really good. And I just liked how their push and pull and their dynamics on screen was really well done. I think they did a great job at playing Josephine and Napoleon. Just the whole interesting dynamics of where Josephine comes from and who Napoleon is, and they come together and they make it work. Joaquin Phoenix did an amazing job at portraying Napoleon. I feel like he definitely went method with Napoleon. Ever since I saw the movie Gladiator and I saw Joaquin Phoenix portray Commodus, it was clear to me that Joaquin can tackle any role that he's given and he will do an amazing job at that. And of course, the thing I liked the most about this movie were the battle scenes. When it comes to battle scenes, Ridley Scott might be the best in the game at them. I mean, there were lots of battles during Napoleon's reign. We didn't actually get to see all of them, just because his reign went for 25 years, if I remember correctly. This movie showcased the most important ones, the famous ones. Austerlitz was one of my favorite ones to see. That was just so well crafted. And most of it was actually practically done. There was CGI used in this battle, but for the most part, it was a very practical battle. Waterloo was really awesome to see. Every battle was just so well done, so in your face, so visceral, really brutal. Ridley Scott definitely didn't back away from the brutality of the battles and how many lives were lost. It was actually quite amazing to see how many lives were lost under Napoleon's reign. And that is one of the reasons why people may not deem him a hero. He wasn't really a good guy, he was more of a tyrant, but his military leadership and strategic moves are definitely something that go down in history. The things that disappointed me about this movie is there's a certain something to the plot, to the storyline that was missing, and I think I figured it out. I think it was that the story focused too much on the love relationship between Josephine and Napoleon, and they didn't focus enough on his time as a general, as a guy leading people into battle, and that's really what Napoleon is known for. There were a couple points I actually found this movie to be dragging. It slowed down a lot, and I kind of wanted to get back into the action, back into the battle stuff, but it was all stuff to do, it's either politics stuff or, once again, love drama, either between Josephine and him or somebody else. It just pulled me away from the movie. It took me out for a little bit and it kind of bored me a little bit, honestly. But those are the things that disappointed me, but I do have to say, this movie is still good. If you're a Ridley Scott fan, check this movie out as soon as you possibly can, because I think you're really going to enjoy it. So for Napoleon, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10 Mudflaps, and remember, leave me a thumbs up and drop in the comments below. What's your favorite Ridley Scott movie? See you next time!